Hiiii. Oh yeah, she's great.
Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is a bright and sunny day outside, and that makes me very happy because literally every single day this week it has been raining, which has prevented me from filming this video. So I apologize getting this out to you guys a little bit later than I had originally wanted to, but I honestly just needed the rain to stop and the sun to shine, and that is happening right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this video, and I'm really excited for it. So last week we spent a lot of time getting ready for fall. We decorated the house and I think that it looks really beautiful, and thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting and for loving it as much as I do. And so today I thought that we would bring all of the magic outside and start to decorate for fall and for Halloween. So many of our neighbors have already started to decorate their homes for Halloween, which makes me feel already behind the 8 ball. Halloween is one of my absolute favorite holidays, and because of that, and because Mark and I are going to be leaving for Amsterdam in a few days, I didn't want to wait until we got back, because by the time we got back it's already going to be almost mid-October, which means I would only get to really enjoy the decorations for a couple of weeks. So I thought that I would go ahead and get started today, and it just makes me very happy. I love Halloween. So I already have a lot of stuff left over from previous years. I did just buy a couple of little things, but I also need to go out and get a few other things. I need to get some pumpkins, because what is fall and Halloween decorations without a bunch of pumpkins? So I'm gonna grab some of those today. I also want to get some mums, and then I also want to get some apple cider, because I have another fall cocktail that I want to make with you guys later on this evening. So I'm gonna grab my sister. Mark is on his way out for golfing, and we are gonna go and run some errands and pick up some things that we need for the porch, and then when we get back we'll get started with decorating. So I will see you guys in just a bit. Color to it.
Really give people an introduction to my life's work and the importance of the industry I've been in all my life, and then my property I dedicated to it. and then folks wander my backyard. So if you want to come right this way, we'll get you orientated. One of the first structures in South Durham. It was founded by my late grandfather, who was a renowned pastor out of a church in Apex for 50 years off South Salem Street. As a child, I took interest in the business and witnessed the growth of my city. 200,000 people have moved here in 12 years and 1 million to the state in that same time. As a native since '94, I do welcome you if you are new or visiting the state. As a child, I had the intuition and foresight to grow the business daily and annually. When I was 10 years of age in '04, in '07 at 13, I started writing and signing checks to farms across North Carolina. I turned the honor system of 42 years into a $1 million business in 5. We didn't have a logo, as you see or might recall, so I branded myself at age 15. I'm now 30, and 12 years ago, to the city of Durham, a neighborhood surprise, I tore down the historic, iconic business after 4 decades plus in my front yard, carefully moved it, rebuilt it to dense wooded land right behind my house to where we're standing today. Even kept a few trees in the process of doing so. So we always take the moment in time to welcome newcomers formally to my neighborhood, residents, and business once more. I am proud to serve you as the largest and the oldest produce market that's even left in the heart of our state. This is my 54th year.
Very cool, right? Wasn't expecting to get a tour, but I'm glad that you guys were able to hear some of the history of this market. So unfortunately, they were sold out of apple cider, and that's really why I wanted to come here. So we're gonna head off to some of the grocery stores, probably Trader Joe's, to see if we can find a couple of other pumpkins. The pumpkins that they had here, you had to get a wagon, and it was $99 and you can fill the wagon up, but I just didn't need that many pumpkins. So I opted to get a bunch of veggies, and when you got a bag of veggies, you also got a free item, which we got some eggs. So pretty cool experience. So we're about to get back in the car, and we'll see what Trader Joe's has for us. I need one more. I wonder how much they are.
Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God.
Tara, I could do this. Come over here and look at this. Oh my God. So we are back home now, and of course that took a lot longer than I had expected it to take, but that's okay because I came home with everything that I had on my list, plus of course several things that were not on my list that in the moment in the store I just felt like I needed for this porch area. So those came home with me as well. It happens all the time. So what I thought I would do now is to pull out everything that I've had from years past and then just kind of mix and match those with the items that I just recently purchased, and we're gonna see how it all turns out. I have lots of inspirational pictures that I found on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest, and so I'm hoping that I can pull all these different elements together into this one space and it will turn out kind of how I have in my head. And so I have these witches hats that I really hope to hang from the ceiling. I have a 6 foot, actually I have I think 3 or 4 6-foot spiders that I somehow want to hang onto the house. I have a 6-foot skeleton that I want to put here on the porch. I have all of these pumpkins and mums and just all sorts of stuff, spider webbing and spiders. I hope that it's going to turn out really, really well. So we shall see. But one thing that I definitely want to do, and this is a post that I saw on Instagram, and the moment that I saw it, I immediately purchased all of the products so that I could do it here. But that is to make a wreath for my front door. And so this is the wreath. It came from Target, and of course I will link everything down below that I can, but I just really love it, and I thought that it would be really pretty on the house because if you guys remember when we decided to paint the house, we decided to trim everything in kind of like an almondy cream color. So when I saw like the wheat and the pampas grass, I just thought that it would really be pretty on the door. So what this person did is she bought this skeleton, and I think that they sell them. This is kind of like a silvery metallic. I think they also have white and they also have black, but I just thought that this would look good with the coloring. And so what you do is attach the skeleton to the wreath by tying a bow using this black ribbon around the neck of the skeleton to the wreath and then hanging that on the door. And I just think that it's going to be really pretty, and I think it's just going to go, especially with the 6 foot tall skeleton that we have here. I think it's just going to really really kind of tie both of those spaces together. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead, go inside, pull everything out, and we're just gonna get to creating. I'm just gonna, you know, put things here, put things there. I don't necessarily have like a solid plan of what I'm going to do. I just hope that all of the different ideas will kind of mesh together and in the end look like a really pretty curated porch that will make my neighbors just a little bit jealous. So let me go inside and pull everything out and we'll get to decorating. Gotta figure out a way to like set him up here. Hi. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna like actually attach him to kind of this, I don't know, column here without causing any damage to it or the column. Because I don't know if it looks right like that. I almost feel like his legs need to like be, oh, what if we got string?
Oh, I love that idea.
String here, and then it would kind of attach.
And his legs are, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
great.
Do you see my forehead? That is sweat. It is so hot out here. It's like 85 degrees. It's 100% humidity. I think all of the rain from this week has just made it very humid out here, and it just is icky. The bugs are out. And so we're actually gonna call it a night for just today. We're kind of running out of light, and I need Mark, he's out golfing still, to help me figure out how we're going to hang these witches' hats up in the ceiling. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, and so I kind of need his help to brainstorm some of that. So we are going to take a break. We're going to get some dinner, and then I will meet you guys back out here in the morning, and we can kind of finish up, and hopefully we can figure out how we're going to get these witches' hats up in the ceiling, as well as hang some more of these spiders, which I'm just absolutely loving. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So I think I have figured out how to hang the hats from the ceiling of the porch. So what I'm going to do is drill the tiniest of holes, and I'm really hoping that once we remove the decorations in a few weeks that you will not be able to see this hole. So it looks very, very tiny, and I'm going to try to put it in a place where you cannot see it. But then once the holes are drilled, then I have made all these little hooks here. And so essentially what I want to do is, once the hole is drilled, to stick this end of the wire up into the ceiling, and then hopefully this little hangy part there will be enough kind of leverage to allow that wire to hang there without coming back out of the hole. So stick it up into the ceiling, allow that to hang, and then right here you see this little loop that I made at the bottom. This is where I'll tie the string for the hat, and then hopefully the hat will just hang there for a month. That's all I need, is a month. So I'm gonna try this out. If it doesn't work, of course, we can try something else, but I think it's gonna work. I'm just praying that this hole is gonna be tiny enough that no one even knows that they're up there. So let's give it a try. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that. It's super, super tiny. Hopefully you can see that. So here's the hook there, and I honestly don't think that there's any way that you're gonna see that hole. So now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the string to the witch's hat right through this loop, and then hopefully it will hang all the way down. We shall see. As you can see, it's another bright and sunny day out here, and with that I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I have a cocktail that I want to make a little later on this evening, and I need to make a simple syrup for that. So I'm going to go in, take care of that, and let that sit for a few hours, and then once the sun comes down, I'll come back out, do a little finishing touches. I'll show you guys what it all looks like. We'll do a little toast, and then we'll wrap up the video. But I think both the spiders as well as the witches hats are just looking really, really good, and I can't wait to show you how everything has come together. So I will see you guys in just a few hours. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it is bourbon. If you love bourbon, then this is a perfect fall cocktail for you. It is bourbon, apple cider, and then also there is a kind of spiced simple syrup that you guys saw me make. So the simple syrup has brown sugar, cinnamon, allspice, and coriander, and it is delicious. Oh, this is so good. And I put in a little bit of an apple from yesterday at the market from Perkins Orchard. Have a little cinnamon stick inside. It's so good. Oh, how you like my nails? Trust and believe this won't be the first time that you guys see these this season. We found these yesterday at the party center, and I just love them, so I had to get them. All right, so what do you guys think? I absolutely love it. I think that this is by far my favorite Halloween decor to date. I absolutely love it. I love the wreath. I love the spiders, the hats. I mean, I just felt like I had, like I said in the beginning, I had so many different ideas and inspirational pictures from social media, and I just wasn't sure how I was going to combine them all together. But now that it's here and it's up on the house, it just looks so good. The neighbors even said they really love it. I think it turned out fantastic. I cannot ask for anything more. I think it's really, really cool. I think the very few kids that come here for Halloween are going to enjoy the decorations, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them as well. So I am going to let you go, but first I have to let you know that this is going to be my last video for a couple of weeks, just because, as you guys already know, Mark and I are going to Amsterdam in a few days, and so we're going to take off some time. My birthday is next week, and I just need to take some time away. So we're gonna fly off to Europe and have the time of our lives, and the camera will still be in my hands, and I'll be filming everything, and we'll provide you guys with a full video of our time in Amsterdam, but that won't be until Sunday, October 20th. I know that seems so far away, but I promise you it will fly by, unfortunately for me, but pretty awesome for you. So I won't see you for a couple of weeks, but I promise once I'm back, I will make it up to you tenfold. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching this front yard come together. I really, really love it. And again, I hope you do too. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys back here in 2 weeks. Bye.